Uniquely New York with Rachel Holt is sponsored by Spyscape.
Action-packed and fun with an air of mystery, Spyscape offers 2 immersive experiences unlike the rest. Jump, throw, and climb as you compete against your friends at the brand new Spy Game. Or see what kind of spy you'd be with the interactive Spy HQ Museum and Experience. I'm Rachel Holt, and that's where we're starting today for our very unique mission. An interactive museum and experience unlike the rest. Here at Spyscape, individuals and groups will be able to put their spy skills to the test. Do you have what it takes? Let's see how it works. The first thing that sticks out about being at this museum is how big it is. What can we find here at Spyscape?
It's a world-class museum. We have incredible exhibits and artifacts, things that speak to real-world espionage. But the bigger lure is the interactive assessment of your skills and personality attributes. So when you come, you're issued an RFID wristband, and there are interactive challenges that you complete, things that test your tolerance for risk, your ability to detect deception, your own ability to lie, your ability to surveil, your hand-eye coordination, agility, speed, and brain power. And it's all feeding into a profile, an assessment that was designed by a former MI6 head of training.
How can you apply this information to real-life situations?
The profiles not only shed light on yourself, but they also do provide insight and guidance around how you might action that information in your personal or professional life. Additionally, we have a team building offering for corporate teams. And what we do is actually add on to the Spy HQ experience an additional workshop. And that workshop takes real-world CIA best practices provided by a CIA senior trainer and teaches people how to take the MI6 insight from their Spy HQ profile and action that in the corporate workplace to improve collaboration, communication, and teamwork.
Here you can be tested mentally, but if you want, it sounds like you can also be tested physically through Spy Games.
Now you can, yes, that's right. Spy Games, the brand new social team-based activity, much more physical, was designed in partnership with some CIA operatives. And it is inspired by the training that takes place at the farm, which is CIA's training facility.
What are some of those noteworthy artifacts that you can find on display here?
Oh gosh, there are so many. In the encryption gallery, we have Enigma machines, and we have a bomb machine, which when it was developed, was more powerful in breaking the Germans' codes than the Enigma machines were.
What makes this museum so unique?
It's very interactive and engaging, and you learn something about yourself. So I just don't know any other place like it. This is the Special Ops Challenge, also known as the laser tunnels. Your dexterity, hand-eye coordination, speed, etc. is going to be challenged. You are going to dodge lasers, press buttons, and do your best to beat the clock. So let's see what you got.
Special Ops sounds a little intense. Let's give it a go.
You got this.
Welcome to Special Ops.
I just
Hit
got a
the
little
blue
nervous.
buttons to get as high a score as possible. Enter tunnel. Good luck.
All right. Let's see how we do here. Oh boy. We're not as nimble as we once were. Woo! That was fun. I'm sweating. Now we're testing deception, which I'm really excited for. What happens here?
The deception challenge is going to determine your ability to lie, how convincingly you can lie, and your ability to detect tells and know when someone's being deceitful.
All right, we got this. I'm gonna be good at this, I think. All right, go for it.
For the following questions, you must lie. Ready? What's your earliest memory?
Living in Arkansas.
He has a nice face.
Seems genuine.
I'm sorry, I can't.
You detected 3 out of 3 correctly. Great
All right,
work.
we're well on
Ever
our way
thought
to
about
being a
joining the
spy.
FBI?
Once you complete all the tests, you get to see what your spy role would be. Agent handler. Okay. For more in this unique museum and info on planning your next visit, head to spyscape.com.
Uniquely New York with Rachel Holt is sponsored by Spyscape.